Hello, welcome back to Pentiment. It's me, a Proustian, and I haven't played the game in a few days, but I suppose there's no putting it off any further. I have to go talk to what's his name, the Archdeacon, I think. Actually, where am I going? Probably into the church, the chapter house. Okay, I'm so nervous about it. But I've done my best. It's probably not good enough, but it was still the best I could do. What do you guys have to say? Just the greeting. Good day. God bless you. Yeah, everybody's like, God bless you. Gertrude, Hetty. Hey, Andreas. She's so much less formal than the others. It's kind of great. Hi, Veronica, as well. Okay, well. Yes, Eris, settle in. Come on. Good girl, settle in. Oh no. Cat stands on keyboard. Okay, to the chapter house. Let's do this. Gernot. Andreas. Father Gernot. Master Mailer, if you think I am unaware of your actions around this abbey in the past few days, you are mistaken. I don't really care what you're aware of. I know that you visited the widow Comparion and convinced her to question the legal status of her lease. So what if I did? You're trying to trick her. I don't need to trick her. I am the abbot of Kirsau. I was elected to this holy position by my brothers. I was invested with the power to rule this land by the lance of the Emperor, whose own right is derived from God himself. So forgive me if I do not respect the legal posturings of a failed university student. Yeah, forgive me if I don't respect the moral authority of a corrupt abbot. Ah, there it is, a whiff of brimstone to accompany your heretical ideas. You and Lorenz Rothvogel were meant for each other. I would say that does seem slightly true in this, the way things have kind of shaken out. Now then, for all your meddling, you will not be welcome in Kiersal after your commission is completed. Hmm. I'm not going to bring up Matthew, uh, after what happened in the crypt. I don't know that I want to bring that up. You know what? Just fine. Your days of interfering in the daily life of this abbey will end. Yes, I already understood that. I'll leave you to the Archdeacon now. Try not to perjure yourself. God save you, Andreas Mahler. Garanot and I are not getting along well. And that's fine. Probably? Hello? You're not? Oh. Here we go. Please state your name for our records. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Um. I'm not sure that oh, good God. We'll just keep it simple. Andreas Mahler, journeyman artist from Nuremberg. Oh, that will be remembered. What is an artist doing in Kiersal Abbey? I ask myself that sometimes. mm. I think I want to have the goodwill of the court, such as it were. The Abbey still has some commissions from wealthy patrons, and I need the money before I return to Nuremberg. Arnold, please write that down. I think we're ready to begin. Of course, Your Reverence. Now then, Master Mailer, what was your relation to Lawrence, the Baron Rothvogel? I only knew him for a day, but we were on friendly terms. Do you feel you had a sense of him as a person? Yeah, I think we did. Yes, Your Reverence. How would you characterize him? Um, hmm. Can I choose all of these things? Because I think these were all true. I suppose this is the everything. Like, I think Andreas is going to go this way. There were some. Rothvogel had faults, but I think maybe we'll push towards the good things about him. He was a fine man, a lover of art and knowledge. This was the opinion of Father Gernot and the Lady Salomea as well. Do you believe everyone regarded him with the same warmth? No, Your Reverence. It's clear that some locals had little love for the Baron. As unfortunate as that is, such knowledge may be a boon to us at this moment. The Baron Rothvogel was murdered here in this very room. Someone did it. Father Gernot believes it was one of his monks, Brother Piero. I have met with Brother Piero and questioned him at length. While it seems unlikely that a man of his age and temperament could murder the Baron, he was discovered in flagrante delicto. Yeah, technically he discovered the corpus delicti, but was not caught in flagrante delicto, is what I shall say. Body of the crime, sometimes literal, often figurative, the principle that must be proven to establish a crime has occurred. Master Mailer, I am not interested in your clarifications, technical or otherwise, on matter of Latin or law. Alright, good to know. If you wish to advocate on behalf of Brother Piero, I suggest shutting your mouth until I ask you a question. Piero had reasons to resent the Baron, the loss of his work, the insistence on discussing the writings of the troublemaker from Wittenberg. And as for his age and infirmity, I myself have read many cases in which a man of modest strength succumbs to the temptations of the devil. When seized by a devilish fever, the poor sinner gains an infernal power that allows him to inflict grievous wounds, sometimes fatal. What I'm saying is that, in spite of the curious circumstances, Brother Piero is the most plausible perpetrator of this most vile act. I understand that you are on friendly terms with Brother Piero. You also interacted with the Baron both in town and the Abbey. Did you witness anything that suggests someone else could have murdered Baron Rothvogel? Shit. I have to say someone. The problem is, the only person that I know I have, the only person I know I have follow up here is Otilia. She's also the one that I least want to point a finger at. She did hate the Baron, but there's no way in hell she did it. I think for the same reasons that Piero didn't do it. Um, sure, I'll throw him under the bus. The Abbey's prior Ferenc was behaving suspiciously the day of the Baron's arrival. He may have had a motive? Oh, that's so loose. Ah, fuck it. Martin told me to eat shit. A local thief, Martin Bauer. Yes, his name has come up in my inquiries. My understanding is that he absconded with some of the Baron's valuables. Arnold? Yes, Your Reverence. A silver ring, a gold ring, 12 gulden, 10 groschen, and a book intended as a gift for the Abbey. Thank you. I want more of that book. It is my understanding that this boy was known as a thief, but also as a coward. And that the theft from the Abbey's guest house, after the Baron had already left it. I think that's true. Very well, Your Reverence. I'm not going to push that one. I'm not treating him as a serious suspect for the Baron's murder at this time. Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead? Oh, I'm gonna have to talk about everybody, aren't I? Alright, we'll talk about Lucky. Who is Lucky Steinauer? I don't believe his name has come up during our questioning. Ugh, maybe I should have followed him that one time. The town stonemason. Alright, what's the connection between the town stonemason and the nobleman from Worms? I had at least 3 farmers in the village saw Lucky arguing with the Baron when he came to town. About what? I don't know. The argument was heated. Hetty and Veronica Bowering witnessed it. You mentioned a third witness? Yes, Martin Bauer. Unfortunately... Ah, yes. As discussed, the boy fled. Still, we will question the women about what they saw. And how do you propose the stonemason killed the Baron? I mean, he's quite strong, and as a stonemason, Lucky would have had access to any number of tools that he could use to bludgeon the Baron. Have you found such a tool? No. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And as they are Lucky's tools, only he would know if one went missing. A fair point, Master Mailer, but the fact remains it is yet to be found. Yeah, this is the issue. We don't have the murder weapon. So here's what I think is going to happen. I think that maybe after, now that I'm seeing this conversation, this feels almost more like an inquest, right? It's just they're still gathering information. I might be able to keep investigating afterwards, although I have burned a few bridges with Father Gernot. I don't know, we'll see. True. In any case, that is the extent of my knowledge about Lucky Steinauer, Your Reverence. Is there anyone else you can think of who may have wanted to harm the Baron? Oh, interesting. At this point, I don't have to say anything. I could bring this up. I don't think the guy's gonna go for it, but I'll bring it up. I'll bring up a concern I have about Attilia Kemperen's lease with the Abbey. Is this relevant to the murder of the Baron? No, but as you represent the Prince Bishop and the Abbot rules these lands, I was hoping you might listen. Please be brief, Master Mailer. I have many more people to question. The abbot had Brother Guy write a letter to the widow about reclaiming her land. It's based on a false claim. False in what way? They claimed the lease was with the widow's late husband, Renan Kemper. It was not. The lease began generations earlier with Ottilia's great-grandfather. What substantive bearing does this have on the abbot's claim? He'd said he didn't want more details about the law, but I do think this is still the best thing to say here. Because this is positive, right? If it allows for her, like, this would be a way for her to move forward positively. So if the existing lease allows for the widow to partition her land to other renters, she could pay the fees on the land. Yes, if it does. Many peasants and freeholds resort to such measures in hard times. Very well, Master Mailer. Oh! I shall make my own inquiry after I've completed my work here. I got an achievement for saving her home. Hey! I did a thing. Now then, let us return to the matter at hand. By the way, when I first started playing this game, I was kind of like, I'm amused at the sort of handwritten mistakes, and then they fix it, right? But some of them have felt very strange to me. Like, why would you write the E before the R in return? Sure. But I was writing postcards as a get out the vote, stuff the other day, and I kept doing, like, almost doing that same kind of shit as I was handwriting, and I'm like, all right, game, you got me. I don't handwrite things very often anymore, so anyways. Well, I don't like Ferenc, so I'm going to say this. The Abbey's prior Ferenc was behaving suspiciously the day of the Baron's arrival. He may have had a motive. Yeah, that is an extraordinary claim, Andreas. The Abbot speaks highly of the prior, and he oversees both you and Brother Pierre's work, does he not? Yes, but his role in the scriptorium has little bearing on his motive. Yes, an extraordinary claim requires extraordinary evidence for me to take it seriously. Why should I take the word of an artist over a respected officer of this abbey? Can I? What's his motive? Okay, I can provide evidence of Prior Faring's motive. Please do so. On the day the Baron arrived, I secretly observed Prior Faring in the scriptorium. Was this an intentionally covert observation? No, I was working alone and had dropped something on the floor. The prior did not know I was there. Very well, continue. He wrote a note, a cipher, in a book. It was associated with the Volvel that he used to encode something in it. Yes, what had he encoded? I'm not certain, but it's very suspicious. Master Mailer, could you please confine your remarks to information that leads somewhere useful? Now, do you have any other evidence against the prior? No, Your Reverence. Very well. I knew that one was shaky. Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead? I'm not going to say Ottilia. I saved her house. I'm not going to bring her up. I can think of no one else who would have had cause to harm the Baron, Your Reverence. Very well. Are you aware of anything else that might shed some light in this case? Has Brother Florian told you about the note he found in the Baron's clothing? Yes. Brother Florian explained how he came to find it and told me of its contents. Master Edeljager has entered his testimony in our register. I don't understand the implications. Who is the innocent? It's not clear to me either, Your Reverence. Do you believe the murderer wrote it? Whoever wrote it was a talented scribe. I understand Kirsal has two, the elderly brother Adok and the younger brother Guy. To be frank, Your Reverence, neither man has the skill to write in this way. There's something else about it, too. The style is just different. It's unlike Adok and Guy's writing, unlike mine. Very well. Whatever the particulars, it seems it will remain a mystery that stands apart from the commission of the murder. Unfortunately, there is more to tell. I found more notes. Notes written in the same hand, on the same type of parchment, to those who had the motive to kill the Baron. That is deeply troubling, but again, beyond the bounds of my investigation. In any case, I thank you for bringing it to my attention. Of course, Your Reverence. Thank you again for your time, Master Mailer. I made the pedantic point. Every time I'm pedantic, it bites me in the butt. I could opine on who the killer is, but I don't know. Me personally, I mean, again, you guys know what my theory is. I think it was the abbot with the book. But I don't think Andreas knows that, and certainly would not say it. So I definitely can persuade him here. So I hadn't noticed this bar before, but somebody helpfully pointed out in comments that these are predetermined, it's not by chance, but this just explains why. I'm curious, but okay, I'm gonna do it just because I want to push that it's not Brother Piero. That's the only reason. I'm just worried about the options I'm gonna have once I convince him. But you know what? Here we go. Would it be impertinent of me to opine on who the killer is? Not at all. You are an educated man and have conducted yourself appropriately in this inquiry. I reserve final judgment, of course, but who do you believe killed the Baron? You know what? Yeah, on second thought, I'd rather not influence your decision, Your Reverence. I don't have enough evidence. As you wish. Your contributions to this inquiry are appreciated. Thank you for your time and candor. Yeah, here I'll push. I wanted to help in any way I could. I know in my heart Brother Piero is innocent. Until later, Master Mailer. Until then, Your Reverence. Oh, shit. Andreas, I didn't think you were coming to this. Are they? I didn't think I was either. I suppose I wanted to see how this ends after all. What? Can you believe that lucky Steinauer killed that nobleman? He did? I got lucky executed. Oh. You missed the trial, Andreas. A magistrate from Mittenswald came in, read all the charges, and found him guilty. Mittenwald, a small municipality known for its transalpine routes between Augsburg, Innsbruck, and Milan. Massive amounts of coin and trade pass through Mittenwald each year. I didn't think I had enough evidence against. I'm glad it's not Brother Piero, but also. Yeah, this isn't what I told the Archdeacon, but. I can't believe it. This doesn't seem right. I can't remember the last time there was an execution in Tassing. Oh, here comes the procession. God damn. Hi, Otto. Did I miss anything? No, you're fine. Andreas. Otto. It's not that simple. It's not. Agnus Dei, quotolus peccata mundi, miserere nobis, etc. Oh, that's Father Matthew praying. Something mundi is the earth, maybe? Nodal peace? We know you didn't do it, Lucky. See you in hell, Stonemason. Silence! Silence! I order the executioner to carry out his duty. I warrant him peace and safe conduct, whatever may befall him. God damn. I'm sorry, Lucky. I didn't... Shit. I don't think I pushed them towards you, but I didn't have enough evidence any other way. Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit. Fuck, I suppose I owe it to him to watch. Oh. My Lord Judge, have I executed well? You have executed as judgment and law have required. For that I thank God and my master who have taught me such art. Shit. You! I know this is your doing. I don't know what you're talking about. Save your lies. I don't want to hear them. You should be ashamed of yourself. Say nothing. God have mercy on you, Andreas Mahler. Mahler? I don't think I'm being very... I ended the act out of the abbot's favor. Hell yeah, I have. Andreas, has the time come for you to leave us? I'm afraid so, Brother Piero. This farewell will have to be brief. Father Gernot has made it clear I was no longer welcome at Kiersaw. I pray that time will soften Father Abbott's heart. I hope he eventually realizes you were only trying to help me. Yeah, I did pick some fights with him too, though. This is a sad parting, but inevitable. I had hoped you would stay a bit longer. But the world needs you more than Kiersaw does. You've grown beyond this old abbey and become a master in your own right. I will miss you, my son. Who will keep you out of trouble when I'm gone? I pray that is the last trouble I will see in my old age, and I have God and you to thank for getting me out of it. Come, your masterpiece is complete. May I see it one last time before you go? Please, I value your assessment. The opinion of one old monk matters little. All the same, I am excited to see it finished at last. Look at that. That is beautiful. These are the Gartners. That's amazing. And then the it's hard for me to read it. The hours or the months or I can't read it. Font's too small. Beautiful. This is a masterpiece, truly worthy of the word. And it appears you took my advice to heart. That's right, because this is different from Fall, the first Fall that he was drawing. What advice was that? To put yourself into the work, not just to interpret another artist's work, but to transform it into something true. This shows the world as it is, as you have seen it, even if it is not what you may want to see. Though it is not my place to say so, I am proud of you, Andreas. Aww. Whoops. What's this? A scrap of parchment? Oh no. Do not return here? A warning? Oh shit. Whose hand is this? It doesn't look like Brother Adok's or Brother Guy's. Yeah, Brother Florian and I found a similar note in the Baron's clothing. And I found more notes delivered to others while I was investigating. They may have been written by someone who knew the darkest secrets of the town and this abbey. They tugged at those secrets to kill the Baron, like someone pulling at threads that had been buried in the past. A frightening thought. Who would do such a thing? I wish I knew. Do not trouble yourself overly about it. Your future lies outside of these walls. I hope that you will have time to visit me once or twice in your travels before the Lord takes me. I'll come as often as I can. Assuming Father Gernot doesn't forbid it. We must have faith that better days lie ahead for all of us. God bless you, Andreas Mahler. Thank you for your friendship. Until next time. Ooh. Finished Act 1. Who's this, Boy Scout? Oh, Andreas, he still has the pin. Oh, he's older now. Are you alright, Master Andreas? What? Are you alright, Master Andreas? Yes, thank you. I was just remembering him. Trying to, anyway. It doesn't come easily anymore. Oh, would you like me to leave you alone? No, Caspar, it's not necessary. There's nothing to be done about it now. It's too late. So we do return with our own apprentice in tow, like so many things. Andreas Mahler, I never expected to see your face here again. Have you been in Nuremberg for these last 7 years? Oh god, 7 years later. Man, I've been so caught up in that specific mystery of the Baron's death, and I don't think we found the right murder. I mean, maybe we did. God, it is possible it was Lucky. We never talked to him. He was being shady, but there's some other bigger mystery with those notes. And like Ferenc Cipher and all of that, that it's like, I think this is really cool. We're coming here again. I literally have kind of thought that this was once they revealed who killed him, or they pinned it on someone. That it would be like something where, like, okay, you go back in time and you do it again and you get more information until you finally figure out exactly who it was. But that's not what this game is. Time moves forward, we move forward. Which honestly makes probably more sense. I was just so caught up on the Baron's death and the Baron's murder mystery. But it looks like that's not the central mystery. I mean, it's probably part of it, but. Anyways, have you been in Nuremberg for these last 7 years? No, Nuremberg for a few years. Then I received some lucrative commissions abroad. Oh, I get to choose more. Oh, that's fun. Um, let's see. He did. I did Italy before. So, let's try this. Aragon. We know some Spanish and bits of Arabic and can reference cultural touchstones from Barcelona and Valencia. Oh, press and hold. Right. I spent a few years in Aragon. They're quite fond of the Netherlandish painters, and my style was, well, close enough. Are they still conducting those ghastly inquisitions there? Across the peninsula, yes, although less so in Aragon. Why? I find them cruel. The Jews were ejected from Dijon as well, an ugly part of our history. I'm surprised you care at all. Well, I'm not about to leap into a fire to save anyone, but I don't think it's right what's happened to them. In spite of your extensive travels and success, you're still not welcome at Kearsall. Oh no, I really pissed off Father Gerda. But also, I like that aspect of Guy, like him standing up in that way. It raises my estimation of the man. The abbot hasn't forgotten what happened. 7 years isn't all that long. I simply wanted to pay my respects to an old friend. Surely you understand that. I understand why Father Abbot expelled you from the abbey. What were you expecting? A hero's welcome? Fine, tell Father Gernot I'll be staying at the land house in town for a night or two before moving on. What is a land house? An inn or tavern usually owned and operated by a single family that serves travelers in rural areas. Nice. No, I meant to... I'll be staying there before moving on. The Golden Hand? I'll tell him, but I can't imagine he'll care. Why is he so rude? God bless you. Now be off. June 2025. That monk seemed unhappy to see you, Master Andreas. Why is the abbot so angry with you? Oh, I pissed him off. Towards the end of my stay at Tassing, there was a murder at Kearsall Abbey, a nobleman. Father Gernot panicked and accused my friend, Brother Piero, of committing the crime. I guess I helped convince him. Yeah, I helped convince the investigating Archdeacon that the town stonemason Lucky was responsible. He was executed for the crime. You got someone killed? No, I collected evidence and presented it truthfully. The Archdeacon is the one who made the ruling. Well, you couldn't let your friend die. Why didn't you mention it before? I suppose it must have been a hard situation about if the abbot is still this mad at you. I had to make some difficult choices. Maybe they were the wrong ones. I've had to live with that. Why did we come here if you're not welcome? I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. And, to be honest, I'm not looking forward to returning to Nuremberg. This commission, it's an obscene vanity piece under the pretext of a religious scene. My patrons just want to celebrate themselves and their wealth. I dread each new commission more than the last. Every step I take toward home is agonizing. But, Master, you're famous and rich. Your work is wonderful. When I saw your altarpiece in Nuremberg, I begged my father to help me become your apprentice. I don't understand how you could accomplish all that and be unhappy. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, all that I have accomplished is my work, yes. Now I am left hollow, with nothing else left. Once, I wanted this life so much that it consumed my every waking thought. I don't know if I've changed, or if what I wanted was never really real. Maybe I've been a fool this whole time. I want life as an artist to be better for you, Caspar. Learn from my mistakes, alright? Alright. Yes, Master Andreas. I shouldn't be burdening you with such dark thoughts, Caspar. Come, let's visit my old friend Klaus. It's been too long. As you like, Master Andreas. What is there to look at here? The room is sparse compared to what I'm used to. I'm not going to go to bed. Let's see. We're at the Golden Hand Inn, which is new. Hello, Hannah. Don't remember you. Hello, Andreas. How are you enjoying your stay? Well enough. Perhaps my husband can provide something else to make your stay more enjoyable. Thank you, Hannah. That's very kind. You're most welcome, Master Mailer. Was there anything else? No, thank you. Until later. Until then. Okay. Oh, I can keep going this way, but I don't think there's any reason to. That was my room. Okay, no, how do I come down the stairs? I wish to come down the stairs. There we go. Hello, kid. Killian. Good day, Master Mailer. Nico's new. Oh. Ah, Master Mailer, is it? Hello, and welcome to the Golden Hand. I am Nico Berger. I own this land house and run it with my wife Hannah and our son Killian. I believe my boy helped you to your room. Is it to your liking? Yeah, it suffices. I see. We'll strive to exceed your expectations during your stay. Is there anything else we can do to make your stay more enjoyable? Do you have any pillows? Room service complained to Nico about your room. We have feather pillows, yes. We can provide some for a modest price. Yeah, that will be fine. Very good, Master Mailer. I mean, if I'm famous and rich, I can afford a pillow. When you arrived in town, one of the locals said you lived here a few years back. Yes, I worked for the Abbey as an artist. Ah, I see. I heard that you were involved in solving a murder. Are you trying to ask me to solve a murder? I'll say, yes, out of necessity. The wrong man was being accused of the crime. A friend of mine. I heard it was the town stonemason. Revenge for a love affair gone wrong. Is that what the motive was? I know so little. Oh, maybe not. Love affair? No, that's not... Where did you hear that? Ah, bits and pieces that people have said here and there. Sounds like the story has changed in the last 7 years. I meant no offense, Master Mailer. I just find it to be an interesting story. It is. It's not a story. It's something that happened. 2 people did die. But I see where the innkeeper's kind of coming from. I have to go. Oh, of course, of course. Again, I meant no offense. Well, I'll leave you to your day. Until later. Yep. Okay. Oh. Hello? Samuel? Hello, Andreas. Huh. Who the hell are you? I like your outfit, though. It's incredible. Okay, so... to the meadow. Hey, it's Otto! Do I sell my botanical stuff? Yeah, Brother Waslav used thyme in all of the Abbey's cooking. Maybe because it grows so easily here. Hello, hello, friends. Just do it. You know it's the right thing. I don't understand why this is so hard for you. Otto, I'm scared. It's dangerous to cross the abbot. Oh boy. Would you prefer the alternative? You don't need to do that, Otto. I understand. I'm just saying... Andreas? Andreas Maller? It's good to see you again, old friend. Otto, you're looking well. This is my apprentice, Kaspar Ziegler, from Salzburg. A small city located on the river Salzach and founded on Roman ruins. Rumors of violence and rebellion in the city are becoming more common. Kaspar's hometown. Good day. Ah, that answers that. I thought he might be your son. We don't grow them that fast, even in Nuremberg. They grow fast enough around here. Ava and I have just had our first, little Otto, though we call him Oats. Ava, yay! Oh, look at this baby. That baby. Congrats. Congratulations to you both. That's wonderful news. Thank you. It's been a trial with Dad gone, but Clara and Ursula help out where they can. Ursula's bigger now. She's gonna be like 9. Or 8 or 9. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your father. That's life. At least he's with the Lord now, free of his aches and pains. I know Ava wrote to you about my father's death, Andreas. Why didn't you write back? Sigh and look at the ground. Sorry to interrupt, but I should be heading back. I feel like I should remember your face, but I can't place it. Oh, it is fucking Martin. Oh, Martin Power. Good thing you didn't get yourself executed. Oh, don't trouble yourself. It's me, Martin. Remember? Oh, yes, of course. Hello, Martin. Hello, sorry to run, but I have to get these sheep back to the farm. As much as I love whiling away the hours in the meadow, I have a lot to attend to. Otto, I'll see you at the meeting later. Andreas, till later. Yeah, right? He's changed. The last time I saw Martin was in this meadow. He was sneezing. Seemed to hate being here. Even his mother cat said he always sneezed when he was in the meadow. Strange. Is this strange, or are you just confused? Wait, am I confused? I mean, it's been 7 years, but I remember that. I remember him saying that. For me, it's been like a week, but still. I know what I saw. Are you sure? Huh, good to see you, Martin. What? Pain in my ass. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious about the meeting, but I can't believe how much Martin's changed. True, he's like the prodigal son. Took over his father's farm after Franz died. Franz died? He's been a much better husband to Brigitte and provider for Kat. Huh. Franz died? How's little Wolf doing? Franz's heart gave out. Local legend said he was screaming at Kat and he dropped dead. Not that I want anyone to suffer, but few were sad to see that man go. And little Wolf, he died a few months after you left. I think Martin still feels guilty about it. Aww. Damn. What's this about a meeting? You've picked an interesting time to visit. Come by the town commons in a while. I think you'll be interested to hear what I have to say. Yeah. Actually, I was just on my way to see Klaus. Tell him to come too. He's been dragging his feet. Until later. Are they rebelling against the abbot? I hope they're rebelling against the abbot. The many-petaled cinquefoil. It grows so easily some consider it a weed. I think I remember that. Still, I think it has a certain charm. I never went to the mill. I don't... Wait! Cat! No! Back! Meadow! Back! Schlau! Hello, Schlau! I don't remember at this point if this is a cat I've pet before or not. Doesn't matter. Hello. Friend to animals, that's me. Okay, now we'll go to the mill, just to see. Probably nothing I can do here. Go to the ruins. Yeah. Okay. Actually, what is the best way to get to... I'm here. And I'm going there. Oh, I guess maybe if I go to the outer farms? Okay. That'll work. Or the church and Druckers. We'll go this way first. Wait, no, Klaus Drucker is... That's right. Klaus Drucker. I remember. Oh. Hey. Andreas, I had heard you were back in Tassing. God bless you. Good morning, Father Thomas. You're not going to try to get me to come to Mass, are you? I would hope that in the many years since you were with us in Tassing, attending Mass has become a habit. That I'm sure Master Mailer isn't staying through Sunday. Hopefully, this visit will be less eventful than your last. Tassing has enough going on as it is. We have our bonfire for St. John's Eve tomorrow night. People get, up to all sorts of mischief. St. John's Eve, huh? The feast and celebration of St. John the Baptist, beginning with sunset on June 23rd, coincides with Midsummer's Day and the summer solstice. Oh. And then it's my job to hear their confessions in the days that follow. Not to mention the grumbling the peasants are making. That's just talk, brother. No need to scare our guest with such things. I'm sure if there's trouble, Master Mailer will be the first to stick his nose in it. You know what? I was gonna say asshole, but wait. This is Guy. After the comment he said before, I'm just gonna say nothing. I'm giving one for him. It's easy enough for you to come and go. You don't have to live with the consequences. The people in town resented the Abbey for Lucky Steinauer's death. Probably contributed to their current agitation. They blame the Abbey for his death when they should blame you, since you're the one who testified against him. I mean, I only did barely. I did not bring evidence. It would have been better for everyone if you'd simply allowed Brother Piero to die. After all, he only had a few years left anyway. Okay, Guy, I regret. I regret earlier. You're a buffoon and a coward who hides behind his habit. Friends, there's no need for such ire. Forgive me, Father Thomas. I let my passions get the better of me. Besides, that's not even why I came down here. I actually came to speak with you on the abbot's behalf, Andreas. Father Gernot would like to invite you to come to the library tomorrow morning if you're interested in purchasing some of our books. The abbot just had me run off and now he wants me back? I can't know the mind of the Father Abbot. I just do what he asks. The library is not quite ready yet, as it does not see much use. If you could come tomorrow morning, Mother Illuminata can show you what's available. Yeah, Mother Illuminata? Yes, since Mother Cecilia passed a few years ago. Oh, that's sad. I like Cecilia. How did she die? Peacefully, in her sleep. So, tomorrow morning? Alright, tell him to expect me. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed. And Andreas, I apologize for my harsh words before. It was rash. Brother Piero was a pious man and a skilled artist. We miss him. You know, I appreciate you saying that. I miss him too. Excellent. I'm so glad you two were able to work things out. Hmm. Oh, Father Thomas, do you have a moment to speak inside the church? Yes, I think so. Why? A private matter? Oh, of course, of course. Until tomorrow, God bless you, Andreas. Also, did no one notice it's raining? Anyways, I think that's probably a good ending point for me today. Wow, I was not expecting a time skip. So, this is going to be interesting. I'm sure there will be trouble this act. I'm sure there will, and I'm sure we will stick our noses into it. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you the next time. Bye.